What's up, guys? Old Man Sneaks here, and welcome to the podcast. We're on episode 13 with some new guys, basically new guys on the show, which is good. It's a fresh new show with fresh people, except for one, which is Micah. He's been here a lot, so I'll just go through everyone and let's start the show. First guest is someone that I've been chatting with on Instagram for a while now. And it's time for him. It's my first time to meet him actually, and just pretty much hang out. It's Johann Lazarus or Stickers and Ladders on Instagram. How's it going, man?
Good, thanks, Donald. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure and an honor. Thank you.
Cool. Thanks for giving me the time. Next guest is someone that I've bumped with or run across our Facebook group as well. Is Ricky Stangers or Indomate_sneakers on Instagram. How's it going, man? I think we lost him.
Yeah, he's frozen. That's all right. He'll come back.
All right. He'll come back. He'll come back. We'll move on. Next guest is someone that I've interacted with one of the lives from Soul Insiders, and I finally have a chance to meet and chat with him as well, because we've never been in the same live back then. So Brad Doehnert or B Donuts on Instagram. How's it going, mate?
Mentioned my last name correctly, so well done. It's a hard one.
I was so close to mentioning just saying donut.
Donut. That's what donuts comes from. So it's that nickname all my life. But yeah, thanks for having me on. It's privilege to meet you guys and put faces to names and names to faces. But and also good to have that interaction and connection of different sneakerheads to see what people collect and stuff. So it's good. Love it.
Cool. And the next one, I don't think he needs further introduction. If you've been listening to the show, he's been on a lot. It's Micah Mclean or GRKing7 on Instagram.
Yeah, always good to be back. Pleasure to be back, and nice to get to hang with a new group.
Cool. We're going back to Ricky. Ricky, how's the feed, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It suddenly just cut off. Anyway, thank you for having me. Nice to meet you all. Representing D-Town Darwin. I guess not many people live in here, but yeah, we don't only have crocodiles here. Apparently, we have I don't know, maybe some sneakerheads, but yeah, it's very rare, very rare.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think I met one guy on the buy sell market. I think Tin Moon. I don't know. Like he sold
Tin
penny
Moon?
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just found out that he's from Darwin, and I bought a couple sneakers from him. I'm so glad actually. I know someone that have decent shoes in Darwin, because it's very hard to find same hobby in here, man. I tell you what, it's very hard, particularly to cope sneakers in here. Very hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's across Australia, really, but maybe it's.
I don't think he's. Yeah, he doesn't have it as hard as Melbourne guys or Sydney guys. I don't think.
Wow, it's just, I tell you what, it's easier to get a job in here than to find sneakers
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. All right. So moving on to the tradition of the show, so we can start loosening up. We go through everyone's latest pickup. Let's start with Johann. Latest pickup, mate.
Okay, so these came in the mail, was dropped off by the courier yesterday, in fact. So they are the Desert Elephant Jordan 3s. So it's the second pair of 3s that I've got. Let me just show you the box. I don't know if anyone's seen the boxes yet, but you've got, I don't know if you can see it well enough. So you've got the Elephant, Jumpman, and then what seems to be Michael Jordan. So quite different from your traditional 3 Jordan 3 boxes.
Does that equation make sense to you? elephant plus Jumpman
Oh.
equals Jordan. So elephant plus Jordan equals Jordan. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
So am I, but hey,
Certainly
cool
doesn't
box.
look like an elephant.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
no.
The person who designed it's obviously a maths genius.
What do you think about it, though?
Excellent.
I mean, it sat for a
Oh.
bit, right?
And I think it's still sitting. I mean, look, I love these. I think the colours are perfect for winter, our winter.
Yep.
So it's got these autumn colours. I don't know what you call this colour, but it's probably a mocha little print going on. It's quite nice. The midsole's not quite white, but it's sort of a sail
Sale.
cream color. The quality is quite good. I've got the core purples as well, and one thing I don't know if you can see on the camera, but this part here, it's got perforated leather, which is very high quality, very nice. Whereas on the Desert Elephants, I don't think it's suede, but it's quite rough, quite hard. But look, it still makes the shoe quite nice to look at. The materials are quite nice as well. So I'm looking forward to putting them on this weekend and trying them out. But yeah, very happy with this.
Cool.
Yeah, I like the tongue.
Pick up.
The tongue on them's different too. You notice it's a lot softer. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, it is.
suede, and it's quite puffier than normal. So you'll notice them with that, and the inner sole is quite soft as well. So they're actually a pretty comfy 3.
Oh yeah.
I want to
Excellent.
share a
Well, I look forward to
story
wearing them this weekend.
about that shoes actually. So I went for holiday for 2 weeks to Bali, Indonesia, and they actually have Foot Locker. I don't know if you guys know. Apparently they have a big Foot Locker, so they have those on shelf for retail. But their retail, it's $10 different that, $20 different than what we have on price.
Yeah,
So their retail is $290 Aussie, right?
Oof.
Now what
Wow,
happened is, you can only buy one each person. But if I come with my wife, I can get 2, right? Now I was thinking to buy 2 because I just like it, even though it's not butter leather. The thing is, the leather is not buttery, but I like them. And I've been eyeballing them since. I don't know. I think other groups as well has posted. I don't know. It's Micah or someone posted it, and I was like, "Shit! I need to get this one." Oh, sorry. Is that okay? Swearing in here?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
man. You can say fuck if you want.
Okay. Alright, anyway, long story short. So because my size is 10 and half, so I asked those sizes. What happened is they brought out 10 pairs, size 10 and 10 and half, and they just unpacked them. You know what happened? All of them have white stains, and they're trying to wipe it. With, well, it's not white stains as in,
Well, it
stains.
is Foot Locker. So
Yeah.
I wonder
That's
if that's
not far
where that
off.
employee went. He went over to. That store goes, oh man, I can't wait to get stuck into some of these shoes.
yeah.
But
He
yeah,
did in Indonesia.
sorry, it's cut off again. I don't know why. Maybe my internet. I don't know. But anyway, on my indicator it says 98% uploaded. Is that normal?
Yeah,
That's
you're
all right.
good, you're
That's
good.
all right.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay,
You're
so-
good. You're good.
So continue the story. What happened is I actually didn't end up buying shoes because they trying to wipe it with any oil, it won't go off, and so that's my biggest disappointment. I thought I will end up going back home with 2 pairs, but yeah, all of them have white stains on it, and they even rang Jakarta, which is the capital city of Indonesia, and complain about it. Unbelievable. 90 pairs. They have 90 pairs. So they have 90 pairs, and out of 90 pairs, there are 10 pairs of size 10 and 10 pairs of size 10 and a half. All of them have white stains, either at the front, toe heels, or at the back. So it's like, I don't know what's going on. But I just don't want to buy it. I thought, like, if they cannot remove it, so do I. So
Yeah.
Is it bright white? Because
Yes.
speaking of that thing,
yes,
I bought it. I bought one from up there.
yeah.
And it looks like the toe box is a little bit worn off. It's not pure white. It's just you can see that there's a difference between the black leather.
Ah,
So what I did was complain to up there about it. They wanted to refund me and then send the shoes back, but the
Yeah.
problem is there's no more size. They just want an exchange. So they gave me a 40% discount on it, and I bought a black shoe polish and then just fixed it myself. So
yeah.
that's fine. I
Ah.
think that went all right for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as white probably as what you were referring to.
Yeah, but at the moment, I was thinking to buy it from reseller now because my size is not that high, the price. So we'll see.
Oh, we lost Ricky.
Yeah, he's got.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
So I said I was thinking to buy it from reseller because my size 10 and 10 and a half, it's still under $300. So I don't know. I'll think about it.
I would check a lot of the online stores because you
Yeah.
can probably
Yeah.
still catch them somewhere.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
You can see it on subtype. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
subtype.
Yeah.
I think
Just check
supply
them out.
might have sizes still.
Yeah,
Above the clouds as well, you
Sub-
might be able.
yeah,
I'm
sorry.
sure, but
Subtype, they have size 7 only left.
okay,
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay.
cool.
cool.
All right, moving on. Johann, what's
Okay.
your?
My second pickup, okay, the Jordan 5 green beans. So this is the first pair that of 5s that I've got in my collection. And I did a bit of research on these. So these obviously, I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they released in 2006. So this is the second, I guess, reissue. But it's a really nice shoe. They've done the 3M. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's got a 3M with reflected coating, and it comes off
Yeah.
pretty nicely. It's pretty clean. Still trying to come around to the green bean, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be keeping these in the collection for a while to come.
Nice.
Yeah,
You're the first person that I know that have that,
yeah.
unless Micah purchased.
No,
it.
no, I didn't get. I passed on the green bean, but I know the history. That's for sure. I remember
Yeah.
the first iteration.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be undead stocking those at some point after I've had my fun with the threes. Yeah.
Cool.
And then I guess the third pair of sneakers that I managed to collect a while ago, I think over a month ago, but I still haven't had a chance to unds them is the lows, the Jordan 1
Ah, yeah. The bread toe.
red
lows.
toe lows.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's quite a clean shoe, quite a nice shoe. I wasn't too sure if I was going to keep these when I saw the coral bleach Jordan 1 lows drop over the last 2 weeks, but I copped L's with all of them, so I think these will stay in the collection. So yeah, so that's what those are the 3 pairs of Jordans that I've picked up in the last month, I guess.
Nice. What size are you, Johann?
I'm a size 12 US.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. Whereabouts do you live?
Southeast Melbourne.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
And what's the address?
All right. Moving on. Ricky, what about you, mate? I know you have a lot of pickups recently, but
No.
let's limit it to 4.
Not a lot. Only 4. Yeah, actually 4. So let me take it out this first. So I got 2 pairs of this one. I love this. My favorite.
Very nice.
Many people sleep on
Oh,
this,
yeah.
but as 90s baby, a lot of point guards wearing this. So it's I was actually so happy when I saw it is sitting on the sneakers, and I think I got 20% discount from Nike apps because they made mistake somehow. I can't remember. So I used that. I bought 2 pairs of this, my size. I was thinking this will be my basketball shoes, and 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 I don't know, not I don't know, but I forgot the how heavy they are, the weight. It's very very light. So I'm so happy. So at least I got, it will do me until what, 3 years maybe. So because I got 2 pairs, so that's good.
Nice.
I'm so happy. Where is it? Again, many people sleep on this as well, but I like this low, 11 low. I got
Oh,
two
yeah.
pairs of this as well.
Yeah, I nearly bought that on the
Very good
last
quality
weekend.
and material,
Yeah,
sturdy.
me
I
too.
love it.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's the 72
Now the
10
last one.
7210. Yeah,
Where
that
is
was
it? Oh, this one.
JD Sports.
So I've been, I don't know, is that Norman actually have this the first one, the Saint Patrick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
when
the
I
new
saw
ones.
this on the buy swap and sell, they selling it for 250, my size. I was like, this is bargain. And you know what? Apparently it's actually 250 everywhere. So because I cannot get, I didn't win any raffles, so I bought, I bought 2 pairs of this as well. So yeah, because I really love this Saint Patrick's, even though I'm not Celtics fan. So yeah. Anyway.
Ricky, your idea of not
That's all.
many is very different to mine, mate.
And the reason I put it on the zip back, because for special shoes for me, that's meaningful for me. Before I wear it, I need to put it on the zip lock first, because I learned from my mistake. Because I live in Darwin, so humid, you know. Some of my shoes, either it's been yellow on the sole, on this white thingy, not for the icy sole, but in here become yellow. And yeah, it's just, yeah, and then it's a bit smell. I don't know why. I think because humidity. That's why I put dehumidifier as well in this room.
Cool. Cool. Great pickups.
Great, great
Thank you.
pickups.
A lot of pickups. Moving on, Brad.
Yes.
How's it going, mate?
Well, today from Australia Post, of all people who I work for as well, they dropped at my front door. Episode 12, there was a few of these released, but I sat on the fence with these, which is the Heritage.
Heritage. Yep.
Never really been a fan of the ones and twos. I'm more of a 3, 4, 5, 7, and 11. So yeah, to get these was a sort of a must second time around. So Nike ended up doing a re-release of them, or a restock of them. So managed to get a pair, which I'm pretty happy about. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Happy with them.
Yeah, the quality is really good on
It
those.
is.
They're surprisingly good, yeah.
Even the smell. So, that's probably my latest pickup. There's others. I've got some ones. Ended up getting these. The Rebellion.
Yeah. The Rebellion.
And the ones.
The highly limited Rebellion.
Yeah.
Add to,
That seriously, that Rebellinos novel
Yeah.
shit got me. Eh? Oh.
A lot of people has been had by
just
that.
to
that sneaker.
Oh,
add
man.
to
Anyway.
the Kobe collection. Ended up getting my hands on these,
Oh,
the
wow.
Bruce Lees.
Yeah. Nice.
Love them.
Beautiful.
Very, very dope shoe.
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, I love
Yeah.
next player next to Jordan is definitely
Wait.
Kobe. So
Brad, where did
yeah, big the Kobe's.
you pick those up from, Brad?
Just a dude on
Yeah, the Kobe.
Marketplace. So He was out in Noble Park, so
Okay.
yeah, sort of never worn them. So yeah, good price. I think it was $4.90, which is a bit of a steal. So things they're going for a Kobe, yeah. So it's
For a
no, I was
Kobe.
wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had them checked out, and then yeah, just
Oh, well done.
yeah, just went with it. Sold on the spot. So really not a mark on them. So
Nice.
really quick sale, good to deal with. So yeah, it's good. So
Cool.
Yeah, I found a pair of those actually in my size at a guy's house who lives in southeast Melbourne.
Cool. Micah.
Well, actually,
Yeah, let's
Johann
pick
kind
up.
of stole my thunder, so I got the same as him. But yeah,
Hey.
very nice, very nice. I've already worn them. Yeah, really good. My one gripe with these is the orange hits. I don't know why they did it, but they should have just gone. I would have liked them to do the
The red?
brown. Just do the same brown on
Brown.
here,
Oh, yeah.
here, and the laces. I don't know. The
Yeah.
orange just kind of killed it a little bit, but at least it's not a game changer. So it's fine. It's very similar leather to the black cement threes, which is always a good thing. So good beater. And I need to bang on
Yep.
about those too much, so we've already kind of done that.
I think we all.
Yeah,
got
it's a
that
good one. And what's your latest
Yeah,
pickup,
cool.
old man?
Which one? There's quite a few.
Oh, you got.
I'm gonna
Oh
try
my
and
God, you're
limit
doing
it
a
as
Ricky
well.
on us.
I know, eh? Unbelievable.
This
going
one,
on?
the New Balance 9060, which is basically a new silhouette.
Wow.
But they started it with a collaboration with Joe Fresh
Yep.
Goods. Lots of nice details on them. I haven't put them on feet yet, but yeah, I wanted it as soon as I saw the pictures.
Yeah, Joe Fresh Goods always
Fresh
really
Goods,
does
feed.
good quality. So what's the quality like?
It's very
Yeah.
high quality. Like the suede, New Balance big
Yeah.
suede, I think. But
Beautiful.
yeah. And then quilted
Oh,
quilted
nice.
lining as
Oh,
well.
nice.
nice.
So yeah. So now, really good. I think New Balance nowadays have that dream team of collaborators, which I was just telling you
Yeah.
on earlier. Joe Fresh Goods, Saleh
Yeah.
Benbury, and Teddy
Yeah.
Santis. So
Yeah, I like the Bamburies.
speaking of, yeah, and speaking of Teddy Santis, I have the New Balance 991
Nice.
Teddy Santis in tan. JP mentioned that it looks like couch leather because of how thick the leather is. I think this is gonna be amazing when you wear it and crease it up. So
Definitely not
Yeah. it's
yeah,
very
definitely
thick
not
leather.
a summer shoe then.
Yeah. What else do I have? This one is still sitting. I would highly advise getting them. It's the A6 GT2 uplifting pack in brown colorway. So there's two
I think that
colorways
one's the
available,
better one.
Brown and the gray
That
one.
one's the better one.
Yeah. And this one fades as well.
Okay.
The front toe strap. There's pink
Yeah.
underneath.
I'm not a
it,
fan of the
so-
other colorway, but that one's really nice.
Yeah, and it has that brain graphic on the heel. So yeah, I mean if you're getting an A6, I would suggest getting that.
I don't know. I'm not a huge two guy. I love the threes, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a good tree coming out as well
Oh,
in the
yeah.
next few days. I think it's the.
I was gonna
Alley
say, yeah,
Cats
the
to
Alley Cats. That's
sneaker
right.
fleeter.
That's the. Is that the up there? Is it?
Sneaker
Sneaker
Freaker
Freak on
and
Atmos.
Atmos.
But isn't it
Yeah.
Australia only release that one?
Nah, it's gonna be
Oh,
released
is it?
worldwide. I think Japan will.
Well,
will
yeah, if
have
it's
it now as
Atmos,
well.
yeah.
They started on the Sneaker Freaker website first
Okay.
last Saturday.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've seen them. They look really nice.
Yeah. And this one,
Oh my god, what are you?
the Polex
What have you done?
Crocs, which is the Salehi Bembury Crocs.
Is that urchin?
It's designed with his fingerprint.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
What is that? Is that urchin or
it's
the name? The
What's that?
name,
Sorry?
The name of the color or the model. They come in 3, right?
it's
Yeah,
urchin.
urchin,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's urchin. There's 5 now.
Oh, 5.
Actually 6. One is friends and family. Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. So those are my latest pickups. I think before we move on, I'm just gonna enter quickly for a few raffles.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta do the same. Can I be
8
right
o'clock.
back?
Yeah, yeah.
So, what are you looking at?
And then we will just maybe edit it out or leave it in, depending on you guys.
Jordan
The
2.
Maison Chateau.
Yeah, it's on Nike now. It's got
Jordan
you got another 10 minutes to enter.
Yeah.
It looks like it's first come.
No,
first served this
don't say
time.
that.
Yeah. There's no timer. I'm not seeing one at least. It's not showing my credit card on this one. I'm entering. for
Don't
next
enter
now.
for me. I think I've got a pair. Mhm.
Really? I just
Oh,
entered
don't
for
do
you,
it.
man. It's okay. I'm sure someone else will pick it up. No, I've hit it already. I was lucky enough for a mate to win it for me a few days ago, and he picked it up today, so he's just gonna post it to me.
Yeah, I don't think you can still enter. Eh? It's gone.
Really?
Sold out.
Yeah, okay. Try refreshing. Sometimes it still comes up
Yeah, it's
when you
okay.
refresh.
That's okay. I asked my wife to. Oh yeah, it comes out again. Good.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, now to start. You know, trying to make.
Oh, that's
the way
weird.
out. Hey, so many.
It looks like it is a raffle.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
there's
no timer, but I
right?
got the tick.
No timer. Yeah, so have I. I've got
Yep,
the tick.
I got the tick as well.
That's always happened to me, and
We'll see.
that's why.
We'll see how we go.
Yep. I'm back.
All right, cool. Okay, everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Speaking of twos, we just came back from that raffle. We were trying for the Maison Chateau Rouge Jordan 2. What do you guys think about all this push with the Jordan 2s this year, this 2022? Is Jordan 2
I think
cool
going
again,
with the
or
whole different
is
and
this
so many
is this
different
just
colourways.
this trend for this year? Is this
It's a
long-term
no-no for
thing?
me.
What
I've
do you
never
guys
been a
think?
fan of the twos, and I don't think I ever will be. I just find them too stiff, too ugly. It's not a shoe that sort of got the ball rolling for Jordan, as back in the early days when they were released. But I think they're releasing far too many different colorways too soon for that shoe. So that's just my opinion. So.
They're all collabs
No.
though.
Have you never been attracted?
That's
Yeah,
the
they're all
thing. They're
collabs
not
at
just
the
like
moment.
it's not like they're just releasing like the OGs, like the Fire Reds or the, you know what I mean? These are all collabs, so it is a bit different this time around. I was laughing, Old Man Sneaks, when he said, "Do you think it's cool again?" I was like, I don't know that they were ever cool. You know, even kind of when Don C did his Jordan 2, like that was a controversial choice that he did the 2. Like Brad was saying, when they first released, they weren't that well received. Personally, I really like them. I've always liked them. Super comfy on feet, surprisingly comfy. But yeah, I don't know.
I think too is just like either you love it or you hate it, which is good. So you cannot in between. So me myself, I always have love for twos, and I got 2 unions actually, each colors, because that's how much I love twos. And the stupid me, I bought it when it's still $800, just thinking that this is unions gonna be like Jordan 1, Jordan 1 unions gonna be like more than $2,000, and I can't afford it. You know what? Just buy it now. Anyway, that's fine. And that's why with this one, if I can't get it, that's okay. It's still sitting for $100. Maybe I will get resale price. But the other thing is, I will, and it's must for me to get J Balvin one, Jordan 2 J Balvin.
Yeah.
So any twos collaboration, I'll buy it. But OG, the difference with OG and collaboration, if you see, it's nicer with the collaboration. It looks like bulky, and it's not weird, the shape. But OG, like Micah said, the Varsity Red and the Chicago Bulls, it's only the low. Jordan 2 low, it looks acceptable. But the OG, when he wore it for Slam Dunk, no, it's off. It looks off, yeah.
There's another 2 that's coming out too. It's like a black low. I don't know if you've seen that one. It's like pretty much all black. Looks amazing.
Is it
I'm
a
not sure,
collaboration?
to be honest. I'm not sure. I've only seen one image on Sneaker News, so it's like but yeah, it looks so good. Like that's the one I really want to get this year. So it's an all black, and it looks like a kind of like a gum sole, but they look really good.
I think it's the Jordan 2
Yeah, that's
low,
it. Responsibility. Yep.
That's what they're called. Yeah. Let me see if I can share it. I think I wanna
Yeah, Jordan
doing
2
this when
also.
we're talking about
Yeah, they're
shoes.
not.
Sorry, Jordan 2 also got me.
Yeah, that's
Is it
it.
this one, Micah?
Yeah, I reckon they look so good.
Wow.
They do look
So
nice.
there's sweat,
They do look nice.
sweat, and what is that? Elephant print.
Yeah, it looks like it's wrapped suede on the midsole with. I don't think that's elephant print. Something else, and it's suede as
Yeah.
well on the.
Is anyone get the Amanier?
I'll skip
J
that.
to
I'm still taking the threes.
Yep,
Cool.
yep. The Ama Manier. Yep.
Yeah,
Those ones are good as well.
yeah.
So, yeah. Cool. So, do you guys?
Trees. No, trees is I know.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Trace
that
the
earlier.
best,
Later.
Trees the best.
Yeah. So you guys think this is gonna last long, or is this just for the collabs after this year?
Yeah,
It's gonna-
Die down.
I
Fizzle
think
out again.
Nike tends to do that. They'll pick a shoe for the year, and this year it's the 2. So yeah, I think it's probably a 1-year thing. Probably next year, then they'll probably try and bring out all the retros off the hype of the collabs. So it's like a marketing thing for Nike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty bold move. I mean, I for one haven't been a fan of the 2s, the 2 silhouette, but after seeing the Union collab, Off White, the collaboration with Off White as well, I was quite intrigued. So yeah,
It's the same for me. I'm sort of interested with the 2s. I think Off White from last year was the one that got me into it. I really like that white and red, that Chicago aged
Yeah.
look on the Jordan 3 lows. And apparently the shape of that is the closest one to the OGs that have been released. So yeah, unfortunately I got the black one. I didn't get the red one. I know Ricky has the Chicago
Yeah, I
one.
had to pay resellers,
Yeah.
which is over to 2,500. Shit. Anyway, but yeah, I'm with you. I got the black one from Nike sneakers. Yeah.
I,
Ricky, did you buy two pairs?
I got mine on resale before Virgil died, so
Sorry, what's that?
Oh, I was asking you if you had bought two pairs.
Oh no, just one. I can't afford. It's over $2,000 each. So no.
cool. Is there anything that you guys are excited about coming out this year? I mean,
Fire Red Jordan 3.
how do you plan your year as a sneakerhead? Do you look at what's coming
Probably
out?
just flag
and
it.
do you just flag which one you're
For
going
me,
for?
I'm not really
You
a
just take
big
it
a
as
big
they
looker.
come along.
I think if I like something, I'll go for it. I think
It's-
now is a
So would you,
so
Brad?
much different companies that are sort of releasing Jordans. Like, you've got End, Sneaker Boy. What else is there? There's heaps. I think I've got on my phone tab about 14 different companies where you can just enter raffles for a particular shoe. Whether or not they release it is it's probably better if they do, because you get more of a chance. But I've won 9 pairs out of the 14 companies that released this particular shoe. So that's the first. I'm not a reseller, but I had to sell them because you enter as many as you can to try and get that shoe. And this particular the Cardinal threes, I won 9 pairs. So in my size, so I managed to sell them off all for I'm not like I said, not a sold them off for retail. So I could I could but for me, whatever tickles my fancy, I'll just enter the raffle. I've made up my little account just for shoes.
I was going to say you
Which
could have
is,
built a wall.
always stocked with money, because you never know. You got to enter 14 raffles, so 14 times 300 or 290 or 280. You just do the math, so you always have that money in your account. So which I've learned, you don't just sit on a particular shoe, or don't live beyond your means in this shoe game. So you got to always have money in your account to collect, I think. But so me, I'll just enter as many raffles as I can on a shoe that just tickles my fancy. At the moment, I can't really think of anything. I'm just having a look on Sneaker Freak at Jordan 3s. I think the Fire Reds are, yeah. I think that,
There's a couple of
Coming
nice
out.
fours
Many
coming
Air
out
Force,
this year,
I
actually.
think are due out two at the end of the year.
I'm waiting to see what those purple ones
They're
look
a must
like.
cop.
I definitely want to try and get those yellow toes, the Jordan
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Jordan 1.
That's probably the biggest
Yeah.
one for me.
Yeah.
That's another one. Yep.
Yeah. Yep, probably. Definitely.
Well, if the threes are anything
gonna
to
be
go
a
by.
must cut. Yeah. What about you, Johan?
Oh, look, I tend to
How do you
keep.
plan your sneaker year?
Yeah, look, I tend to keep an eye on what the upcoming releases are. So I'm really hanging out for this reimagined Chicago Air Jordan 1s that are going
Totally.
to be dropping at some point.
Yeah.
Whether whether I get lucky and score a copper pair, we'll only find out then. But the other pair that I'm also really wanting to see, I guess, identify what colorway drops is the 11s. So that'll drop in December. There's been no mention about what that colorway will be like, but I'm keen to find out.
That's the cherry, right? I think it's
Oh, is
the
it?
cherry for this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look, the 11s haven't, for me, I never really paid much attention to them till I picked up the Jubilees, and after putting them on feet and patent leather, had me, and so I picked up the Bread 11s as well after that, and I then got the was it the Cool Greys?
Yeah. It was last year.
Yeah,
Race.
yeah. So I'm quite keen to keep collecting those 11s.
I think the
So it'll be
11s,
interesting to see what
the
drops in
cherry-
December.
Cherry Red, they're due in
But
December.
yeah, look, I try and
Cool.
keep as close as
It's another one to add to the
keep my eye
collection.
on the releases for the year, and if there's something that comes up, I'll try and cop it. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you, Ricky? Do you just buy everything that that releases every month?
And four of each, four of everyone.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, no, it's only the Union, I think, and these dunks, and some dunks I bought too. But yeah, I forgot to show you one more thing. Four types of shoes, right, Maximum? This one here that I just got at 9.
Oh wow, the
Oh, yeah,
chili.
the chili
Chili
red.
red.
Yeah.
Wow, people sleep on this as well. Unbelievable. I like this. It's like Chicago Bulls red. Anyway, there you go.
I think people sleep on the 9s in general.
Yeah, no,
regardless
I
of
know.
colorway.
But yeah, well, for me, I'm more. My main priority, if I can get OG Jordan's OG, and if I have the funds, I will go for it. If I cannot get, retailer price, because what makes me love the game, it's Michael Jordan. So, can I tell you one story which
No.
is funny and stupid? No. So, a while ago, when I joined Micah's group, Sneakerhead Australia, so I posted my mitts. I have a few mitts, and actually many people comment, "Oh, mitts, it's not real OG." You know what happened? I sold them all, right? I sold them all. If I can get return from Foot Locker, I get return, but otherwise I sold them like even half price. And you know what? Back then I didn't know about StockX and stuff. Some of them actually worth like double price or even triple price. And no wonder it's easy for me to sell it. And from that's when I learned, okay, now I just want to collect all the OG stuff, and I'm not gonna buy any more mitts. If I want to buy mitts, I just wear it like for beaters, and that's it, 1 or 2, that's it. And that's actually changed my perception of, shoe game actually.
I have one very important mid though. Do you know the Old Love New Love pack?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I've got those. So that's the one mid I make an exception for me. Yeah. The Old Love New Love. It's a
But
bit of
yeah.
a classic.
But it's
But the thing is, right? I mean, getting mids is
I
fine.
know.
The problem is like paying resale for mids at the moment is kind of ridiculous. Especially it's more expensive than
Yeah.
the OGs,
It's-
or some of them
It's
go for like
because the
$400.
females love them, man. That's why the female sizes, the base sizes, are like crazy, man.
well,
all the
even
resale
my
stuff.
Jordan 1. Yeah, my Jordan 1 mid pine green, unbelievable, $900 on StockX. $900. I paid only $160. $900. No wonder I sold for $100. And kids on the buy shop and sell, everyone messaged me. Unbelievable. Anyway,
But that's probably the ask though.
huh? No. So buying
It's probably the ask.
StockX buying $500 back then. That's how crazy it meets. Unbelievable. Anyway,
It's okay. We always go on tangents. So yeah, I mean, I think moving on as well. Aside from the Jordan 1 Reimagine, I just found out that there's Jordan 3 Reimagined, which is basically white cement. I don't know why they're calling it Reimagined, but based on the photos, it's really just the white cement releasing. I don't think it's gonna be this year, but it's gonna be end of last year. Is this a must-cop for everyone,
Yeah.
or I'm guessing?
I mean,
Brad.
for me, for sure, it's like a classic. It's one of the greatest sneakers ever made. Yeah, it's a must cop.
Well, I can't afford the 2011 and 13, so it's must cop.
Yeah, that like the closest thing I think was like the free throw lines that came out a few years back.
Exactly. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't.
Which one do you guys prefer, the
Sorry.
black cement or the white
Personally,
cement?
black cement.
Both.
Nah, black cement for me. Black cement 3 is the greatest sneaker ever made. That's my opinion. It's like number one, either that or the bread one.
Good question.
But that's definitely up there, or the black and red 4. The bread 4, whatever you
I
call
have
it.
to.
2010.
The bread force.
I have to agree with Micah. Is Black Cement 3 actually the best yet?
Yeah, I wear them all the time.
Yep,
Yep.
that's one of the
Yeah,
best
no
for sure.
cracks whatsoever.
Oh, that's an old pair. What year's that?
12?
2012?
2011.
12, I think.
Another one I like is the
12 or
those.
Oh, 2010. Jesus.
10.
Did you get?
12 years old. Is it still wearable?
They did.
Oh.
I forget the name of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jordan 2 OG also coming out, eh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the
Which one?
Reds are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are they called
Michigan.
again? The quality on those was really good. They sat as well,
Yeah.
but the quality is really good. They're
I've got
really
more
thick.
at Mum
The
and
leather
Dad's.
on those. I can't remember what they're called.
But
I keep thinking Columbia's, but the Columbia's is the white pair with like
Probably
a
about
perforated.
20 odd
sides.
pairs. I've got 8 here.
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
I think Varsity Red White. Varsity Red White. Something.
Yeah.
Something.
How many 4s do you have, Brad?
Force.
See how many I've got.
Yeah. See? Yep.
Yeah. I've only got 11.
Yeah.
I've got 11 pairs.
Yep.
Of 4s, yeah.
Of force.
Yeah. My favourites at the moment
Yes.
are probably like,
Yeah,
I really like the
I've got those,
Sashikos.
yeah.
Did you get those ones?
They're all
Probably a
Mum and
bit
Dad's.
different. But I really like those. The ones that came out last year are all amazing.
Just
So the UNCs, the Lightning, and the fuck, I can't remember what this is called.
Pretty much.
Torpeis,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Torpeis?
about to grab. Yeah, that was
I've
the
only
other
got
one.
2 pairs of Adidas.
Yeah, those
They're the,
those three were really
Yeah,
good.
the top pace.
I was
Ultra
really happy
Boost.
with those, and then even the PSG
I
fours.
thought I'd never.
I really like.
I'd never wear anything other than Nike, and I pretty much haven't.
Yeah, but yeah, they're
growing up
all
as a kid,
they were all
but,
really great pairs last year.
My wife got one of those employee discounts.
Are you guys
at the
mainly
Adidas
Jordan collectors? or
employee
like you,
discount
Brad?
stores,
Are you
similar to
mainly
what you get at Nike if you
Jordan
know
Nike?
someone there. But tried on a pair of Ultra Boost and just shit. Oh my god, these are just heaven.
Yeah.
You know, to get a $260 shoe for 40% off, I thought, yeah, I'll go with it. So and then bought another colorway that's a bit like the Yeezys and all that stuff. They come out in different colorways. So I've got just 2 pairs just to bum around in. 2 pairs of Harachis, and that's just my runners.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice. Yep. Have any of you gone the slippers? At all?
Speaking of that tangent, I forgot to show my beta of the week on the Adidas tip. I don't know if you can see those.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
I just clicked
Yeah,
on
it's
the site
the-
on
It's,
Facebook.
yeah, it's a
Easy or-
V1
yeah.
2016 Pirate Blacks. Yeah,
It's,
so I've been rocking around in
there's
there.
quite a few
Nice.
different
Yeah, they're
pairs.
really good.
Yeah,
My
11s,
favourite
they've got-
Yeezy
they've
ever
got
made.
different styles, Adidas, Nike. Yeah, there's heaps around. But,
I haven't.
I
I
first
haven't.
saw them
I've seen
on,
them on like
I know B-Boy
you
Last
know, like
on Insta's
like
got a
ads
few
and
pairs.
stuff, and I always think,
But,
Where did you get them,
yeah,
Brad?
just to go along with these 700 pairs.
yeah.
But yeah, you do. You
Just
do.
went for it.
So and that's where I got the AJ for Life hoodie from as well. One of his connections.
Yeah.
They've got loads. Yeah,
So
I think they've
all the way from Germany. Took about 6 months to get, but yeah, finally got one. Yeah, it was I bought it during COVID.
I think they've got like a pair of Wotherspoon
Just,
slippers.
He said everything was delayed.
Yeah.
You know, everything was shut down. So
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
need a pair of
probably good to
slippers.
so.
Okay.
Six months.
COVID.
That's crazy.
Alright.
And everything was delayed. Yeah. What about you, Johan? Do you collect other
Yeah,
brands?
yeah. I mean, look, I started off collecting the Onitsuka Tigers, so I've got quite a few pairs that I actually don't wear anymore because I bought into the whole Yeezy hype. Ended up collecting a whole bunch of Yeezys. And then I think in 2019 I bought my first pair of Jordans, or 2018 I bought my first pair of Jordans. So, and I've been quite impressed with them. So, yeah. So look, I collect what I like and I wear them. But as as Donald and I were talking earlier on, you know, and what Donald mentioned earlier with the collabs with Asics and New Balance coming out, you know, I'm quite keen to see as to what drops from those brands, and you know, I'm sure I'll be picking up a few through the course of this year.
Yeah,
Do you usually?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah,
Donald?
mine's pretty. I've got a pretty eclectic taste as well. So I really like Saucony, New Balance, especially Asics Gel Light 3s. I'm a big fan of. When I was growing up, I used to like break dances. So like love breakdancing. So I always collect like Puma Suedes, Cortez,
Turbo and Ozone.
and Shell Toes. They were like my three favorite sneakers
Nice.
because they were like the breakdancing sneaker. And then after that, Jordan came, so I was like, oh, I got to get Jordans, you know. So yeah, I started out like collecting Cortez, Puma Suedes, and yeah, Shell Toes. So I've still got a few of those from back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we're about the same then.
yeah. Look, you have
I
to.
started as
Yeah, always have to put the fat laces in too. That's like the breakdancing. These are like the Shelter New Yorks. Yeah, exactly. You know it.
well,
What about you, Ricky? Do you collect other brands or
not anymore.
just Jordans?
Not anymore. Since I don't know, this freaking Last Dance movie actually changed everything about me. So I always loved Michael Jordan, but since that Last Dance, it got me into Jordan things, and I become a fanatic fanboy, you know. So because of Adidas reject Michael Jordan, and I said no way. I just donate all my Adidas, but yeah, I'm same like Micah. I used to break dancing as well in Indonesia, and I still remember my favorite shoes actually Adidas Galaxy 3. So that's same shape with Puma and Nike Cortez.
Yeah.
But yeah, since that Last Dance, the Last Dance movie, it's changed everything. You know, I used to wear Yeezys as well, and it's just like, you know what, I need to choose one way. Jordan or no way.
they're sticking with Jordan.
And Nike.
basically.
And Nike. Oh, anyway, just
And Nike.
and I don't know if you guys know that a Jordan movie is gonna coming out by Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Didn't
A
know.
Jordan movie.
I think it's a Tony
Okay.
Baccaro.
No.
I don't think it's Jordan, but it's the agent.
No. So it's the movie.
It's the story about the
Yeah,
agent.
so the movie called A Jordan. It's about when they signing up Michael Jordan. So it's the producer is Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. What happened is they're still trying to find the Michael Jordan actor.
Yeah.
Now, just on the Old Man Sneakers podcast, right? Just be careful, guys. If you want to buy Nike, buy it now because when the movie come out, you'll see the price skyrocket. We experienced this with Last Dance, and you will see it. This is the real story about Michael Jordan. So if you just search on the Sneaker Freaker magazine, maybe or somewhere, even
Ricky,
before that, because
Ricky, the prices might plummet after that movie comes out. You know, Ben Affleck
Why?
and Matt Damon are Boston guys.
you know what?
I think the name is Sonny Vaccaro. I think that was the Nike executive that signed.
And you
Jordan.
know what?
I think the story is about
Yeah.
him, but not really about Jordan, but more of his take on things. Because he moved to Adidas as well, so I think it's that full. The storyline will be the full journey of him, like from signing Jordan into. Because I think just a standard Jordan movie is not.
Hey, I'm gonna check if
fine
I got.
So
I gotta
we
go
don't
check
know.
my
It
L.
could change.
I'll be right back. I gotta see get my L on.
Okay.
Just 1 second.
So yeah, while Mike is checking
Ow.
his, because I've heard, I've listened to the podcast from Complex as well. They used to interview that same guy, Sonny Vaccaro,
How did you guys enjoy
and I
The
think that
Last
movie
Dance?
is about him.
Did you know, as
But we don't know.
a
Maybe you're
Jordan
right. Maybe the
enthusiast or, you know,
popularity.
a fan of Jordan,
will
if
back
you
up
were,
again, but
did you know a lot
I
about
think
what
it's the
was said
story
in The
of
Last
the
Dance,
Nike
or was it
executive
all
more
new
than
to you?
Jordan.
You know,
From what
did
I
anything
understand.
sort of strike?
Cool.
Yeah.
So when's it coming out?
It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
being made. I don't think they have a full cast, so it's still under
Right.
development. But the guy
Yep.
that's the subject of the movie, Sonny Vaccaro, I think he's actually confirmed that there's a movie being made about him, and yeah, it's gonna be Matt Damon and Ben Affleck who's trying to make that
Yep.
movie.
We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I knew most. I'd say I knew 90% of it because I grew up watching him, and like I had all like the the old school ones like Come Fly With Me, Playgrounds, all of those. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean it wasn't anything crazy. All the stuff that happened with the Bulls, like organizationally, was a bit new, so that was all interesting. But yeah, nothing crazy. But it was good to relive it at the same time. I enjoyed the documentary.
I think most of the Pippen drama was like
Oh
known
yeah,
as well.
yep.
Him getting benched on that shot with Tony Kukoc, and yeah, I grew up watching Jordan as well. I wasn't buying sneakers back then, but yeah, I watched those Bulls runs basically. Yeah. But can you imagine, right? Like going back to that movie, if it
it's
becomes
big
another
enough now.
Last Dance,
Like we're saying
figures,
before, I'm finding it
people going into the sneaker culture again.
a lot
Do you
easier.
think- Do you
to
think
cop-
it will
to
hold
cop
up,
shoes.
or
I
do
don't
you
know
think
whether or not
it
I'm
could
lucky
start
or
becoming the breaking point? right?
friends
'Cause
or
I think we can all
family members seem to cop
agree
L's
that
and
it's
I
kind
seem
of
to
ruined
get
the
lucky
culture a
and
little
like
bit
stuff
because there's
with
a lot
the-
of people that
like we were saying,
that are
the
coming
14
in,
different companies that
with
I
the
have on
wrong
tabs.
reasons, and it's also fueled
And that's
by
just
the
in
Last
Australia.
Dance.
To
If this movie comes
cop
out
shoes,
and
whether or
then
not this company releases it
create
or not.
a new batch or
but
New
9
batch
times
of
out of 10,
sneakerheads driving into
releases and all that
into the
stuff,
sneaker culture. What,
the
how do
companies
you
that I'm
guys
using
think about
to
it?
release the shoe that I'm after. So I'm finding it's a lot easier. Whereas back in when I first started, I really only had Kicks 101, Nike on a good day, and Foot Locker. There was only sort of 3 back in the day when I started collecting in sort of the early 90s. Yeah, yeah. But now it's just sour. Since Matt left, it's very sour.
Kicks Kicks 101 was Kicks 101 was awesome back in the day. You could just like walk in and get pairs. It wasn't like an issue. Yeah.
I think if there's another episode of Last Dance, that's it. I think it's gonna be another chaos. That's what happened with Black Cat. You know, I can't believe it that J4 Black Cat just after Last Dance, and then dang, whoever thought Jordan 4, who they call it, what is that, school shoes, sneakers, can go up like that after Last Dance. So it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, all my Jordans went up like a lot. And now I feel bad to wear them.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like sometimes you weigh the value of it.
I always wear it. I
keep
don't
it
actually
fresh,
really
or-
care about the value, to be honest. It's all fake anyway. It's like a doco comes out and the shoes that
Yeah.
I was already wearing went up $400. It doesn't really change anything for me.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm still wearing them.
Yeah.
Going back to the raffles, right? Are you? I don't know if it's just me or the people in my circle, but do you guys find that you've been winning a lot of raffles, or a lot of people have been winning a lot of raffles? Do you think something has changed in terms of the supply, or what is it? Are the resellers stopping all of those botting that
It
are
could
going
be.
on?
I don't know. I don't know that there's been a lot more dubs around. I guess there is. It could be that the companies are getting better at stopping bots. They're much improved. So like, 3-4 years ago there was a stretch where it was impossible. Now they're sending you codes to your phone and stuff just to stop the bots. So that could be a big thing. And then for the people purchasing the bots, it may not be worth it. There might be less people purchasing the bots because they're just not seeing a return. Yeah. So that could be it.
Yeah. I mean, there are a couple of sites that are using a product or a platform called Runfair. So JD Sports uses it, Foot Locker uses it. I'm not sure if Culture Kings uses it, but that seems to be a good deterrent for bots. But I mean, there are sites, international sites that still, they still use their own shopping platform, or e-commerce platform. Sorry. That are pretty susceptible to bots. So I think we've still got a way to go to eradicate
Definitely.
the use of bots.
Well, the amount of time
Yeah.
it's
Balance,
taken
like-
them to catch up too is poor. Like, to let it kind of run rampant for so long, it didn't seem like a lot of the companies were doing anything, and like I just, never saw the end. At least finally Nike sneakers has kind of done stuff with like raffles now. So yeah.
New Balance is the worst one that I've
Oh, really?
experienced because there's
Yeah.
just no prevention. Yeah. When you jump in on a release, they queue you. They create this queue, and you're 10,000
Wow.
something in the queue. For 40 pairs of shoes probably releasing on the site. It's
Yeah.
just, it's
Oh.
just impossible. Yeah. and you're sitting there for an hour trying to get in. But yeah,
But Donald, I did find during the pandemic, I that's probably the period where I won most of the raffles. So I picked up a ton of Yeezys, a ton of Jordans. So yeah, look, between 2020 to 2021, those 2 years, I picked up most of my wins. Yeah.
That's a surprise because that was like some of the worst years for bots.
Yeah.
so it's probably just me because last year I couldn't
Yeah.
get a win, really. Like I've joined everything, I couldn't get a W. This year I find that I'm joining something that I wasn't expecting of winning, and you just keep winning. It's like you're getting sick of winning, and I'm not here to gloat, but yeah, there's a lot of win going on early this
I
year,
guess-
and I just figured that maybe it's the same for everyone, because I've noticed a lot of people winning as well. So,
I guess it's more advantage for you guys living in Melbourne and Sydney. You know, like some sneaker store now they change it to pick up only. Sydney
Yeah.
and Melbourne.
Yep.
So that's to eliminate more, competitions, which is good. It's not good for me, but it's good for you guys. So I'm happy.
I mean,
yeah, well, supply stores.
yeah, it's just supply.
No, InQ also does it sometimes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah, InQ
Oh yeah.
and what else? Subtype maybe. I don't know. I just saw a few of them doing it now.
yeah. I don't know. I'd say in the last 2 years I've had more L's than Vic Roads. So I don't know what to tell you.
I have 3 times more W, I think, in the first half
I'm
of this
leaving.
year than the whole of last year.
Yeah. That's my
So,
goal too, Micah.
So yeah,
That's my
that's
goal
why I
too.
was thinking like,
I'm leaving.
Yeah. I don't want to listen to this guy anymore.
do you guys so do you guys ever get sick of it, of what's
Yes.
going on with the sneaker culture? Because I think in a perfect world, in a perfect culture, like sneakerheads should just be able to pop the sneakers that they want, and there's a lot of frustration, obviously. But you can't deny the fact as well that the popularity of it and reselling sort of like makes it more of a pop culture rather than niche. So, do you guys get ever sick of it, or how do you guys deal with frustrations?
Buy more sneakers.
Look, for me, I mean, it has been frustrating. You know, I really wanted to win the Manier, the threes that came out. Was it threes or fours?
Threes.
Yeah, threes.
Two was the most.
Yeah, oh, it was the one before that.
Yeah, it's the
I think
threes. The
first-
threes.
The threes.
The one.
They won
Right.
Sneaker of the Year last year.
And then the
They're
threes.
amazing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And looking at how much they're resold for, I couldn't justify, bring myself to pay for a pair. But I think kicking it with G, you said it best in one of your early episodes, Donald, where you just move on. You find the next bit, something else will come up, and you'll obviously pick that up if you can. But I kind of get sick of the whole reseller situation there, where you've got to pay a premium for a pair that you generally want to wear, own and wear. One thing that happened to me not too long ago was there was a person selling the Pine Greens that I was really after, and he was selling them in conjunction with the Core Purples. This was the Air Jordan 1 Pine Green and Core Purple 2. And he sussed me out for about 4 or 5 weeks to try and ascertain as to whether I was buying it to resell, or whether I was actually going to, keep it and wear it and enjoy it. And after about 4 weeks, after several conversations, we met up and I purchased them off him. And he's been following me on Instagram. So I think people are starting to wise up and trying to work out, okay, am I selling a pair to a reseller, or is it someone who will genuinely enjoy them? So
Yeah, I mean,
So I'm,
yeah, going on from that. So that's, same in our Facebook group. We only do RAs, and you must post on
Um,
feet pigs
yeah,
once you
I'm
get it.
not fussed. It's
Just for that same reason.
Johann with
But yeah, I
Kicking It
don't
with
get
G.
too
I'm also a big follower,
frustrated
and
about
been
raffles
with
or
a few
L's.
chats and podcasts and
There's
things
shoes
with
that I
him.
want
But
that I'm going to miss
he's
out on for
very
sure.
knowledgeable,
But I guess
very well spoken.
when you get
The one thing
when I
that
get a
sort
pair that I want,
of,
that
I
buzz lasts
guess
for a week and then it's on to the next pair
could
anyway.
happen to everyone is just
So you
don't
kind of got
really
to put it in
be on your
perspective. It's
means.
like I'll
If
get
you don't have
pairs
the
and
money,
that looks
don't
dope
buy
on
the
feet, and then
shoe.
it kind of can go off into the
We've
shelf.
probably all made that mistake.
And
I can't,
I'll have it maybe back in a
I
couple of
can't
months,
probably
but
father
that
to,
feeling
as
of
much as
getting
I
a
want
cop
them, that Amar Mania threes.
doesn't last
I
that
can't
long
father
before
to
you're
spend,
looking at the next thing
$1,200
anyway. So
on a shoe.
I kind of, in the
Uh,
same way,
yeah.
I love getting a W. It's the same. I don't
I've got
get too
mates
stressed
that just,
about the L
they'll go
either.
out and buy grails,
In that same vein.
$4,000, $5,000, $6,000 at a time,
What about you,
and
Brad?
they'll come home or come back from a holiday with 5, 6, 7 pairs of shoes, and they've spent 20 grand on a pair of shoes, and it's ridiculous. I don't understand why, but they're like GR King. They'll wear them. So I've got a mate that's got the M&M threes, and he's wearing them out and about tonight in the clubs. So as a bouncer, so he'll get some young birds spew on him. So good luck to him. Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I told him he's a dickhead, but anyway, he's but yeah, it's I don't. No biggie to me, because like GR King said,
Yeah,
you
I'm
move
the
move
same.
on to that next one.
Yeah.
So and they come around too quickly. So yeah, but in retrospective, the AMI Mania threes are still a massive kick in the guts with copping an L. Because I've got the ones. I don't want the twos. I want the threes. I want the fours. So, and it'd be interesting to see what the fives are in. I think it's late 2023. I've heard. So, and they're going to do a low and a high in the fives. So, that's, yeah. Yeah, I've got that. I've got those.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. They are very comfy. So they're the first thing I look at when I turn the lights off, rather than my wife.
Yeah, way too quickly nowadays, to be honest. Oh,
Yeah, well, you know how I feel
Micah
about
will
the
be into
clots. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
tell us,
cool,
Micah.
Oh, you got the clots? Hey! Good
So
on
Rick
you,
is
Brad.
just
What do you
showing
think,
his-
mate?
No. Oh,
What was that, Ricky? That was the Alamania 3 that you had the box of, I'm pretty sure.
For a woman, sure.
Yeah. How many
no,
of them
it's
do you
only
have,
one,
Ricky?
and I have to pay 1,500 from Goat because I don't want to buy it from StockX, and I need to pay import duty, which is $300. So basically, I thought I can save money from Goat because it's I think 1,200 or 1,100, but I end up paying 350 import duty from DHL. So this freaking only to get this Goat thingy. Anyway.
I think.
But yeah, I've
it's
been
probably
eyeballing these
same,
shoes.
but a little
I
bit
saw
different.
Oliver got it from supply store, and I was like, okay, I will wait. It will go down, and then go up to 700, 800, and then
no,
go to
like I said, just
went
don't
up to
do
1,000,
the
and I was like, you know
it's,
what? It's
For me,
gonna
as
go up
not
to
a
2,000
reseller,
maybe.
just
I
a
need to make move
collector.
now, and I
But if I
just
manage to, cop
So,
quite a
I
few
just got
pairs
them.
of the same
When-
shoe that I'm after,
It became way
I'm
too
always happy to
popular
help
last year, I
assist,
think.
and it
When's
could be
your
that first,
when's your
that young
divorce
kid
getting
that's collecting their
finalized?
first pair of shoes. So
I've done
um,
my prenup, so all good.
I've made friends on Instagram and helped people out with collecting their first pair of shoes. And if I always ask them, look, if you're gonna get your parents involved
Cool.
to help you get that shoe,
Okay, so I think I'm not
introduce
gonna
them to
take
me first.
any more of your
I
time,
don't
guys.
want
I
to deal
mean, we've
with
been chatting
a young
for
kid
an hour.
and gets all excited.
Is there
Um,
any
at his
parting
first pair,
words of
do not have the
wisdom that
funds to
you
sort of
might want to
purchase them.
share
So,
to the listeners?
I mean, if your parents are there to
start
help
with you,
you,
Brad.
which most of them are in any cases throughout your life, that's good. But just if you can sort of
Shut up!
help that youngster out get his first shoe, by all means, just sell it for less than retail if you can afford to. Otherwise, retail's the bottom line for me, or the top line for me, on any shoe that I sort of get and cop more of to sell. So, but yeah, just don't live beyond your means, and collect what you can, buy what you can, and go from there. Oh.
Awesome.
Cool.
Oh,
Johann?
parting words. I don't know if I've got any wise parting words, but hey, look, shoes are meant to be enjoyed. So cop what you want, cop what you like, and wear them. Wear them proudly.
Cool. Ricky,
Well, don't hate the sneakers, hate the game.
purchase
No.
everything.
Yeah, don't hate the sneakers, hate the games. And also, I just started my YouTube channel, Indo Made Sneakers. Follow on Insta and YouTube.
Awesome.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. Follow Ricky. I think I've watched a few of your videos already as well. So. Cool. And Micah, the sneaker.
I don't know about that, but
voice.
I agree with everything. Brad put it pretty succinctly, man. Just buy what you like, buy what you can. Don't go beyond your means. I'm a big fan of buying retail. No offense, Ricky, you do you.
Cheers.
And
If I could, I will buy retail as well.
yeah, no, it's all good. Like, if you got the money, man, you do you. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, just yeah, be good to the community. Pass it on if you can, and I'll see you guys in the group. And yeah, thanks again for having me. And it was lovely to chat to all of you guys. So I appreciate getting to hang out with you and doing the pod again.
Cool. And thanks again, guys. I think it's been a good session again, a therapy session for me. Like, this is how I see this podcast, and then also getting all the Australian sneakerheads basically meeting each other. This is basically the whole goal of this podcast, is for us to start meeting each other in person, chatting with each other, and then grow that community, and then start assisting each other as well as we go along. So yeah, thank you for your time. Thank you for giving me your time, and it's been fun. And for the listeners, thank you if you've gone this far, and we hope to see
Take
you
care.
again next
Thank
time.
you.
Cheers, guys.
Good night.
Good night.